Weapon number 6, the hunting horn. Time to beat back in the day, 1243. Didn't really know about its mechanics back then. I have a pretty awkward horn. It doesn't have any element. Its attack value is pretty good, and it has Echo Wave Slash, which is really easy to queue up. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, I do need to queue up my stuff. I hate queuing before battle. I think it's, well, not something I personally like. Huh. You went right back to it, huh? Between my own horn effects and this guy's lightning, there is a severe lack of visibility. And as always, you should, well, first of all, you should not rely on your cat to heal you. Nice range, Chief. Okay, the buttons are not working. Good to know. I mean, he doesn't want to recover. Not much I can do for him. So the most important 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the most important thing for hunting horn. How you handle the wounds. Seriously, okay, dude. Nice range. I absolutely loathe how he queues up into things in such an obnoxious and unnatural way. Okay, that's a lot of good stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if you can get some stuff on the tail. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the goal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The goal is to farm wounds. Whenever there's a wound, you pop it and do that for massive damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, he didn't even flinch from that. Like, are you joking? You're continuing your thing? Come on, man. Let's not cheat that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He should be blind, by the way. This terrain is not helping. Alright, we'll wait for him. Oh, I thought he was doing a big hit. Again, anti-fun, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I have to stop to heal. Utter nonsense, dude. Yeah, of course he ignores the flash pot. It's fine. We did do a bunch of damage to him. It's one of those situations where playtesting your own product would have shown that, hey, maybe it's not as fun as we think it is. At least for this weapon or that one. But yeah, having a monster that doesn't stop is cool for, again, about half the weapons. And for half, it's a super bad experience. Oh, is that a leg wound? Of course it is, but as I said, just now, he does not stop. He's just spamming this. Before I can even react a bit. That's not difficulty, that's just stupidity. I still don't understand why he does that silly, whatchamacallit. Hopefully it's a head wound. Nope. I don't understand why he does that silly perform sometimes that makes the hunting horn go through his back and all that before he starts performing. There's also a fast perform, which I'm not really using. Yeah, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was the option to maybe stall him if I could get that wing wound, but I decided to opt for a bit more damage, because maybe that would have finished him off. Sadly, I don't really have a better hunting horn. But I'm sad we won't get a sub 8. Oh, never mind. He was literally one hit away. That sucks. But I didn't use the pillar or he would have actually died there in the other area. Well, it's a sub 8, so I will take it. Compared to the 1243 of old, it's nice. So you have Echo Bubble. It's this. You queue up 3 notes. You have the wound, so you pop the wound. And then you count, just like I showcased throughout the video, and that's the rhythm. And then, of course, when you have time, you perform. So see, I don't understand why he does that, or if it's more damage. Because if you perform from a hill stab, apparently it's faster. So the hill stab is you attack, and then you, for example, push the backwards button combined with the attack you're using, the specific note. Then it does something called a hill stab, which is a faster note, allows you to queue another one, and a bunch of stuff. And of course, if you're just starting out with Hunting Horn, you can chain notes. So you might have seen that I didn't start over every single echo wave. I chained from the end of one, and it became the beginning of the other. So for example, it was double note, single note, double note, and then you don't have to do double note, single note, double note again. You can use the final double note as the beginning for the next one. So you do double note, single note, double note, single note, double note, and so on, and you can queue stuff up much faster. And that's about it for the main things for Hunting Horn, but mostly the wound stuff and the Echo Bubble, you know. The other one is not really tech, it's just how it works. But if you don't do stuff rhythmically when you pop the wound, you won't get the follow-up damage move. And that's a lot of damage. Anyway, that was damn it, I didn't showcase the gear again. Not that it matters too much, but let's check it out. If the weapon has too many mechanics, I want to get it done in the 1 minute window, and it's not possible. So Agitator Weakness Exploit. Unfortunately, Burst doesn't really do much, but I got 1 Burst. I didn't have Evade Extender, which makes you struggle a bit, but it's fine. So Attack Boost, Critical Boost, the usual stuff, just stack attack. And as you might see, I'm using one that doesn't have an element, because these are cool, but that's how this guy has Echo Wave Slash, while these should have, yeah, Echo Wave. Oh no, these have Resounding Melody, which is a whole different kettle of fish. It's a special move that pierces through the monster. It's kind of cool. Depends what playstyle you're going for, the Echo Wave one or the Resounding Melody, but both are completely valid. It's just that this is, let's say, a bit more classic. Just do Echo Wave Bubbles, Echo Bubbles, and then do Echo Waves. Versus this guy, you queue up Resounding Melody. You can't queue it up just like normal melodies, you can only do 1. But it's really useful for longer monsters, aka Leviathans mostly, and Jindahad. I'm not sure if he's a Leviathan. Probably not, but I'm uncertain at this point in time. And then it pierces, and it does decent damage. But yeah, if you want to go for the classics, Echo Waves with Echo Bubbles, because Resounding Melody does not activate the chip damage from Echo Bubbles. It's its own separate thing. And I didn't bother doing this one because, well, I'd have to practice these, and I'm not even sure how much this gives. Maybe it's worth doing if you have an attack boost, but always get self-improvement, and then, well, queue up Echo Wave Slashes, and I really dislike offsetting with this weapon, but it might have its uses. Anyway, that was weapon number 6 for Arch-Tempered Rey Dau, the Hunting Horn.